Alright, today we're looking at the F-Class model by Orient Express Reproductions. In this video I will be showing you the sound features on the decoder that comes with it. I'll just bring it forward. Now this model has superb and excellent levels of details. People have been saying it's rather expensive in my own opinion. You pay for what you get, and this is very much a model, not a toy train. The detail on this is superb, and I'd say close to that of a brass model for about a third of the price. So I'll just press function 8 and get the sound going. Now if you can hear that there's a little bit of background noise going there. I'll chuff her forward. There you go, brake release. Now, there is a sheet that comes with it that details all the functions available on the decoder, so we're going to go through them now. Function 1 gives you marker lamp 1, as you can see there on the left. We'll turn that off. And function 2 is the other marker lamp. Now, what is important to note is the model does come with a blue, lens for the marker lamp, so you can replicate some of the designation lights that would be used at night time, so signalmen would know which way to set the points. Interestingly, function 3 is the whistle. There's the peanut whistle. You can go into the sound features and set an RX whistle if you are interested. However, I prefer the peanut whistle. The reason function 3 is interesting is because on my NCE DCC system, it's got a horn/whistle button, which is set to work when function 2 is pressed. Orient Express are going to help me change some of the functions around so that function 2 does become that, because now if I press it, it temporarily turns on the marker lamp, because if you were to press the horn whistle button, it would automatically do a short whistle. Whereas if you press function 3, the whistle does not stop until you press function 3 again, which can be a bit annoying. Onwards, function 4 is the bell. Function 5 is the coupler. There we go. Function 6 is shunting mode. I have messed around with that, but I haven't really noticed anything different. Somebody with more experience could perhaps detail that. However, it's been running fine shunting mode or non-shunting mode, so I'm not sure what to make of that. Function 7 is curve squeal, which probably only works when the model is actually running. I'll see what happens if I give her a bit of a... Oh. Now this model does need a bit more running in. There we go, there's your curve squeal. Yeah. If you live near the hills line, you're probably used to hearing that. I'll bring her forward again and I'll turn the headlight on. There's that squeal. Turn that off, there we go. Now, for the rest of the video, I'll turn on marker lamp 1 and 2. Moving on, we have a blowout, well, blow down. I don't know why they wrote blow out. There we go. Now this is an interesting one for me. We have a conductor's signal. So I'll get that going. It's function 10. So next is the short whistle, which is function 11. There we go, there's a short peanut whistle. Onwards from there is coal shoveling, function 12. The coal shoveling sound also automatically happens when you leave the loco sitting there with the sound on. I've often forgotten I've had it sitting there, and then I'll hear coal shoveling and go, oh, okay. Next is the air pump, which is function 13. I can hear it very gently. You can hear the air pump or air compressor. Function 14 is the injector. There's the injector going on. Go turn off the compressor. Yep, and I'll turn off the injector now. Just a side note while we're here, to access the higher numbered functions, so basically everything after 9, on the NCE DCC, you hold down the shift button, press the 0 button, and F10 to F19 will appear on the screen. Basically, whichever number you press after that won't be 1, it'll be 11, won't be 2, it'll be 12, and onwards. And then to turn off that function, you do the same thing again, hold down shift 0, press the number. Next up is the sounding valve, which is function 15. There you go. That's good if you're going through the hills on a wet day. We'll turn that off, holding down shift, pressing 0 and 5. There we go, beautiful. Function 16, which is the brake set and release. This automatically happens when you depart, so we'll move on to water pump, which is F17. There you go. Turn that off. Next sound is the safety valve, function 18. So that's the safety's being released. You've got too much pressure there, buddy. Next one is dumping, which is dumping the ash, I assume. So that's function 19. Yeah. And lastly, F20, which is rail noise, and that I can only assume happens while it's running. I'll see if I can get this going. That's function 20. So to do that, you press hold down shift and press the 0 twice to get function 20 to 28. This is the last function, so I'll press 0. See if it does anything while it moves. Change direction. Shift 0 0 0. I can hear some gentle rail noise there. Okay. So as you can see, once you've run the model in a fair bit, the running quality does get better. At first, slow speed was pretty average, but now it's gotten better, and I've had it comfortably hauling about 7 carriages. There you go. There's your little brakes appearing. And as you can see, there is rear headlights and marker lights. There's the squeal. I'll just turn the model around so you can look at the marker lights on the back. Okay, I'll bring the model back closer to the camera. So, we have 1 marker light, 2 marker lights, and there's your rear headlight. Now, we'll set her for forward. We'll grab our little consist. And there you go. Orient Express F-Class, that's the sound features and I guess the light features on the model. I'd definitely recommend buying this model. I've got the coal version, number 236 with the stovepipe funnel. I am hoping to get another one that is oil-fired eventually, of course, with sound, because what's the point? It sounds amazing. Yeah, definitely check out Orient Express. I will put a link in the description, and I highly recommend buying not only the F-Class, but any of their products, such as the Centenary cars seen behind this train and adjacent to the train. All their products are high quality, and I just, for the most part, couldn't fault them. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.